Welcome to day 10 of Daily Bliss. Let's ask for our divine guidance. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you for the love that you are providing to the world around you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up and doing the work and being open. Most importantly, thank you for being open to the messages that we are providing. Thank you for accepting these messages deep within your soul, deep within your heart. We have much enlightenment to bestow upon you at this time. We have much enlightenment to provide you in forward momentum. We would like you to learn much from us, for we have wisdoms to shed upon you. We would like you to look inward at this moment. We would like you to look inward deep within your heart. We ask you to look deep within your soul, deep within who you are and who you were and who you once were many, many, many times ago. There's a lot for you to learn from what you have done in the past and a lot for you to gain for what you want in the future. We have brought you the law of attraction. We have brought you many other laws of hope and honor and respect and journeys. But today, most importantly, we would like you to look into yourself for your inner wisdoms. For we would like to guide you to be your own healer. We would like you to be guided in the responses that you desire. We want you to be more than you want. Even at this time, we want you to have everything that you want to create in your own world. And we want to provide you that appropriate guidance to excel in the world in which you exist. For we believe in you. We believe in who you are and who you always once were and who you will become, because we know all of this. We know everything about you, in that you are not willing to accept upon yourself, because you are wonderful. You are all masterpieces in who you are and what you're here for and what you are meant to do. And you always ask, from the moment you wake up to the moment you rest your eyes, you ask yourself, what is it I am supposed to do? Who am I supposed to be? Where am I supposed to do? What is my journey meant to be? What is it that I am supposed to do within the world that I am existing? Well, we have these answers for you, but you hold them yourselves. That's what we are trying to teach you. We are trying to teach you that you can be your own guide. You can be your own wisdom. You can be your own genteel soul. You can be it all, because you are all. You are the creator of the world in which you live. So you can define your own journey. You don't need us to define it for you. You don't need to ask anyone who you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to go, and how you're supposed to get there, because you contain all these answers. You know what they are. You know where you're supposed to go. You know what you're supposed to do. You just need to reach deep within your soul and ask yourself, does this make me happy? Does this make me happy? Right here, right now, what I am doing as I exist, am I happy? If it doesn't make you happy, it's not on your path, because everything on your path is put there to bring you happiness. If it's easy and it feels right and it makes you happy without question, that is definitely something for you. And there's some of you that say, then why do I struggle even with the things that make me so happy? Like my loved ones, if they are meant for me, if I am meant for them, then why do I struggle? Because we also have moments in time where you are supposed to grow. If everything was just easy and simple, how would you possibly move forward? That doesn't provide any challenge for growth. Remember, when you pass through deep challenges, you grow at an exponential rate. There's a lot for you to know. So if you are journeying, this is a journey. This is a process. This is opportunity to grow. But you need to know that everything does not need to be completely defined. The whole process doesn't need to be defined. You don't need to be miserable for the whole entire experience. You need to be born miserable and die miserable. That doesn't make any sense at all, now does it? Of course it doesn't. And otherwise you're just going to have to keep coming back again, because your opportunity, it keeps presenting itself. So this is the common question you always ask. Even though for those of you who are on the correct path and know that you are upon the right path, you always ask yourself, am I on the right path? Am I doing what I'm meant to do? Am I here for my calling? Am I doing as I said I would do? Did I do what I am agreeing upon? Well, the answer is, are you enjoying your life? Are you enjoying the human experience? If the answer is no, then quite frankly, no, you are not on the right path. That's plain and simple. That's all there is to understand about it. If it brings you great joy and happiness and you can feel it deep within your soul and you can feel it deep within your heart, then you know it to be true. That's really all there is to know. If you are feeling guided in one direction over another, and the one direction makes you happy and the other direction does not, then know that the path that makes you happy is the direction you're supposed to go. All else will fall in place, but you ask, I want to do a job that makes no money. I want to just give my time to others, but I also need to provide for my family. So how is it that the opportunity that I want to do that provides no money, how could that possibly be my path? Well, the thing that you need to understand about money is it all comes to you through how you resonate your energy. So if you are happy with what you are doing, and you are setting forth the energy that you are resolved in a world of love and honor and respect, and you are admitting those energies, then the money will be attracted to you. It will just show up. And you ask, well, how is that true? How is this possible? How can a check just show up in the mail? How is that? How can I do that? I don't know who Billy Bob Joe Jane is, but how could they possibly send me a check if they don't know who I am? Well, the answer is because it is your world. You are the creator. That's really all there is to understand. So if you are happy in the space in which you exist, and you are happy with what you are doing, and you're happy with who you are, and you are surrounding yourself with love and respect and honor, then everything that will allow you to stay along that path of happiness will be bestowed upon you naturally, because you will create it in the world that you desire. So we know this is a lot to fathom, so we will slow it down and back it up just a bit. So again, back to the example that we were trying to show you. So say you want to do a job that does not provide you financial stability, yet there is another job that you are doing that does provide you financial stability, but it makes you miserable. And the other job that does not provide you financial stability makes you happy, it makes you feel complete, makes you feel whole, makes you feel love. And you know deep within your heart you're supposed to do the job that doesn't provide, but the other job you feel as if, well, then how will I provide for my family? Because the other job will provide. The other job will give me money. However, that is not your purpose. Your purpose along the plane is not to define how much money you receive. It is about being happy and admitting love and learning. So we ask you to choose the opportunity that will provide you the most love. And then when you are surrounded by love, you are admitting love. And by admitting love, you are admitting joy. And by admitting joy, you are allowing yourself to receive these things. You are allowing yourself to receive love. You are allowing yourself to receive joy. You are allowing yourself to receive money that allows you to grow and be happy and stay within the position that brings you joy. But you need to know that everything doesn't happen instantaneous. That doesn't make any sense at all, right? Correct? You're with us, right? That things don't happen. I can't say, well, I'm going to do the job that doesn't give me any money, and I am going to be happy, and I'm going to be so happy. And by the end of the week, I expect to have $1 million in my pocket, because that's just how it works, right? That's what you said. That's what you said. I'm doing what I was told to do, and that is what I expect to receive. No, that is not how it works. It takes time. Everything in your energy field takes time. It takes time to admit. It takes time to receive. So you can't just look at yourself and say, okay, well, I'm ready to receive. I am happy. I've been happy for a very long time. I've been happy for a month. I've been happy for a week. I've been happy for a year. No. That's not how it works. There's an amount of time. You have to see yourself in that physicality. You have to see yourself in the possession of that money. You need to see yourself living as if you were in that particular moment. You need to see yourself as being free. You need to see yourself as being free emotionally, free physically, free financially. Once you see yourself as living in that divine space, then eventually what you admit will catch back up to you. And then you will know that you are doing as you are expected. So continue to move along the plane. Continue to move with progress. Just know that it takes time. Know that everything is not instantaneous as you desire it to be. And no, we cannot tell you that it'll just be 24 hours and whoop, there you go, way to go, good job, on your way. No, that is not how it works. We cannot tell you a specific time for everything you've admitted already is still catching up to you. So if you've been miserable for the last 20, 30 years, you've been admitting crappy energy for the last 20, 30 years. So what do you expect to happen? Well, you're going to still keep receiving crappy energy. But we can ask you from this moment forward to continue moving with progress, to continue moving with hope, to continue moving with love, and know that everything else will catch up with you. It will, it just does. You just have to stay in that space. You cannot be pulled back down. You must, and that's okay if you have bad moments, because we want you to understand that too, because everybody has bad moments. Even if you are in a world of love, you will have these bad moments. So you just need to give yourself time, and you need to allow yourself to accept that time is not instantaneous. We can only provide you the guidance, but you are the creator. So we're asking you from this point forward to resolve to be happy, and to resolve to admit happiness, and know that the path that it has the least of resistance is the correct path for you. You've seen this before in the world in which you live. You know this to be true. So we're asking you to continue along this path and know that you will be loved and honored and respected. And we ask you to continue to grow in this way. And know that everything else will catch up to you. You just need to mirror yourself and live your life as if you are that. as if you are that being. You need to know it exists. Oh, it is not only a financial thing. I hope you are understanding this too. This is everything in your life for those of you who have already made these resolutions, because since we are upon the new year, those who have made those resolutions that you have defined yourself that you are going to lose 30 pounds by the end of the year. Well, you don't have to restrict yourself. You don't need to set these goals. You don't need to set these expectations. You need to just see yourself as that person who is healthy and happy. If being 30 pounds lighter will make you healthy and happy, then go for it. You can do it. You can be it. Just do it. Just see yourself as that and what it feels like. What does it feel like to be able to run 5 miles without hesitation? What does it feel like to run up the stairs at full speed and get to the top and not be winded? What does that feel like? How do you feel inside? Does it make you happy? Then yes, that is the correct path for you. And once you see yourself as that image, everything else will catch up with you and it'll become easier and easier and easier to be that person. No, you don't need to restrict all the calories that you want to hold within you. No, you don't need to remove the simple pleasures in your life. That is not anything at all. That is just more restriction, that is more pain, that is more anger, and just more eagerness to get away from it. So know this is true of everything in your life, and know that it's not just saying, oh, I want $1 million. It's not that at all. It's nothing like that. It's about seeing yourself as that being that holds $1 million. But does $1 million make you happy, or is it the idea of being free from financial restriction? Those are two very, very different things. So you don't need to say, I want $1 million because then I will be free from financial restrictions. No, you have to say, I want to live a life where I can provide and feel happy and complete all the tasks within my day and go to bed knowing I'm happy and be happy to wake up the next morning and to admit love to all those who are around me. That is what you need to do. It's not I need to lose 30 pounds because when I'm 30 pounds, I'll be happy and I'll be lighter. No. The person who is 30 pounds lighter, is that person happy and healthy and energetic and doing the role that they want, expecting the love they deserve? Then yes, then that's the person you need to be, not the person who's 30 pounds lighter. You need to define what it is that will make you be happier, healthier, more hopeful, and admit more love. Because when you are in a happy place, you admit more love, which means you receive more love, which makes all the other healing so much easier. This is true if you have ailments as well. You know this. You've seen it in the past. You don't have to fake being healthy. You just need to know what it is to feel like when you are healthy. And then slowly, everything else in your world catches up to this. You know this. You've felt it before. You've seen it before. When you're down, and everything just spirals down. Right? You always say, oh, I should have known. I lost my job and now my vacuum broke. Yep, that's right, because I should have known it was going to happen because everything bad just keeps happening and happening, and it does. And it does because once you lost that one thing and you're feeling like you lost and you're losing and you're angry and you're frustrated, then you are attracting more and more anger, frustration, loss, and pain. So if you set up in the world around you that you are happy, healthy, and respectful and appreciative of the good things in your life, then everything else will slowly catch up. And we say that you cannot set a specific point in time because there really is the time differential is only as you know it to be, not truly as it exists. It's just a matter of attracting the energy at the right time, place, and space. So you need to know that what you admit is what you receive. So we just want you to take moments and just breathe and be within those moments and be open to the receptivity of what you're vibrating externally. So if you are willing to admit moments of love and honor and respect and wealth, if that's what you need is wealth to be happy, healthy, and honest, then that is fine. Then you can admit that desire. But don't admit the desire or the wanting for the items. Picture yourself as the being who already has that. Behave as if you are the being who already has that. But we're not saying go out and spend a bunch of money that you don't have. That's not what we mean. We're talking about what wholeness do you feel by being the being who is experiencing the aspect of being wealthy. If being wealthy and thin and healthy, if those things are what makes you feel whole and complete and loved and respected and honored, then that's exactly how you should behave. You should behave honorably, loving, respected, and calm. If calmness comes from being financially free, then that is what you need to behave as. You don't need to go out and spend money as if you have tons of money that you don't have. That's not it. You need to just behave as if you are calm and you don't worry about bills. When bills come in, you accept them for what they are. You take a deep breath, you appreciate what they are there to show you, that you were able to purchase something that brought you happiness. Then that is exactly how we want you to behave. That is how you continue to attract and move your momentum forward. And that is how you give yourself the time to allow it to catch back up with you. It works with everything. You need love in your life. You want more love in your life. You want more connectivity. Then behave as if you already have it. Admit love and connectivity and honor and respect to all those around you, and you will attract it, and it will slowly catch up to you. It really is all about who you behave in your vibrational being. It is not about the items that you desire. It is all about how you feel in those moments. So try and expect yourself as you would behave in those moments. So we are asking you to, we'd like to reiterate this one more time. We are asking you to behave as you are the person who is complete and whole. Whatever it requires for you to be that person who is complete and whole and happy and love and joy and along your correct path that you are trying to journey upon, whatever it takes to get you to that point, we want you to just behave as if you are at that point. You don't need to actually have things in your possession that will allow you to get to that point. You can still be the character that already has completed all those tasks, and then slowly everything else will catch up to you. Because if that's what you need to be that being, then it will catch up to you. It's a lot to fathom. We completely understand that. It is, but you need to understand that you are the creator of the world in which you live. So you cannot say, I am the creator, therefore I want $1 million. You can't just say that. That's not how it works. You have to say, I am a being who is free. I am happy. I am healthy. I am honored and I am respected. I am behaving in this way. I am saying hi to all the people that come into my life, and I am opening with love. And I know that the person who is financially free will not be bound by the bills that come into their world. I know the person who is not bound by the health restrictions will be healthy and energetic. Then I will try and behave that way until one day I wake up and I am that way. I will make my best effort to be the person I resolve to be. So breathe deep, my children, and know that we thank you for showing up and thank you for doing the work. And we ask you to just continue to look inward for your own resolution. In resolution, the aspect of what is it that you want to be whole? What is it that you need to be whole? Who is the person who is whole? You that is whole, what does that person look like? And behave as if you are that person, because then everything else will resolve and follow you in that aspect. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you.